Here's the video on my 1979 homelite Super XL automatic oiler, or an XL12, whatever you want to call it. It is the same machine as the XL12, but they are a little bit different because one of them has bigger piston and the XL12 has 54.2 cc engine. But this one and the Big Red both got 58.2 cc engines. And if you're wondering what's on this saw, I put a wrap on it to make it look exactly just like a replica saw in Leatherface 2017 movie. But this is a true homelite Super XL automatic oiler in Leatherface movie 2017. I just want to make it look as just like the replica saw. The one that they were using is the homelite 600D chainsaw, it was in the 50s. But they're heavy, old, and very loud. And these ones are not that heavy as the other ones because they got several changes in different mufflers on them. Some of them has quiet mufflers with the ported mufflers on them. And some of them had stock mufflers and straight stack mufflers. I never used this saw at home much. I only use it sometimes when I need to. But I did cut a little bit of piece of wood with it. I did test it out, and it cuts real good with that chain being sharpened. And it takes 50-to-1 mix. I usually put 50-to-1 on all of these saws. All of them saws do run 50-to-1, including that one. And I'm gonna set you up on the stand, and I'll fill her up with a little gas in her, and we'll see how she's gonna run. All the kids are coming home from school. They're not my kids, but they're just the kids that goes to high school. I used to go to high school with, but now I definitely done with high school. But I usually ran all these saws 50-to-1 mix into those. And it's a very, very good metal saws, which is they're not heavy. Over stuff that's just a tad, but I'll fill the big one up when I get ready to use it. But it's okay. But that fuel tank will get hot onto this one because there's a little gap that's in there that's supposed to keep it cool off while it's running. And I just don't even use it how much. Sometimes I want to. Trying to find my rag. But it's okay. But some of them do have different handles, some of them do not. And I'll fill the Big Red up and we'll take a listen on the other one. Let's see how she's gonna fire up. First pull, I really like that saw. Just like on the other one, because it starts on the first pull. But there are some different colors inside of these two, but some of them do have old paints and some of them had aluminum paints. And I just like original paints on those saws. But there's nothing wrong with the paints that wear out. Let's take a listen on the big one and see how he sounds. Definitely sounds the same as the old one, but always starts on first pull. That fuel tank on him always keeps cooling off when it's running. And this one will always get hot. All of them saws do get hot all the time when they run. And this old one always fires up in one pull. So, it's a very good little saw, but you do have to take your time and let it do its job by cutting wood. And this one don't even have enough power because I like the way how it's running, but it does sound like a big giant leaf blower. Big pack blower, but it don't matter. I had chain on it a little bit tight, but I guess I'll have to deal with it when chain's been that tight. A little tighter. So, I think I may end up using this one for Halloween this year. I'll definitely take chain off of this one. So that way it will not be able to scare all of y'all with a chain on it from like I did last year on the Pull-On Pro. It didn't last long on me at all no more because that thing's junk. So I decided to quit messing with that Pull-On Pro and stick with the other ones that runs and lasts long. It'll cut faster. But antique pull-ins are okay. I know all of y'all like Pull-On Pros and Pull-On Pro saws. I love homelites. They're one of the best saws they're made. Metal instead of plastic, like on the other ones are plastic. And I think I actually do need a good name for her. I think I'm definitely gonna name this saw Vitani. Since I was watching the Disney stuff, but I was a big fan of Disney and stuff, and I want to name this saw Vitani, including this other one, Kovu, which is the big red. They look similar, but they look kind of like brother and sister. But she's a good runner. I ain't never going to get rid of her. I'm going to keep her around forever by cutting firewood. Each fall in the winter time. That's what I'm going to use them for in the winter time. And so does that one too. I'm going to use it in the fall this year with Uncle Jim. And I'm definitely going to use that one in this year when me and him cut firewood too. If this one definitely gets too hot, I'll let it cool off and I'll use the other one to finish up the job. When that one gets hot, I'll let that one cool off. I'll definitely use this Extreme Power 82 100 XP to finish up. And I may have the Steel MS 291 in the back. And I still hadn't returned this saw to Jim yet, but I'm always taking my time. Jim always takes his time, but he's patient, like I am. But I like the original case that he's got, but I think I want to find me an original case, just like what he got for his saw. But I think I may end up going with a Steel MS250 because that's all the only ones I can only find. But the MS290 and the MS310, 029, 039s, and MS390s are hard to find. And the MS250 look just like an MS290, but it's a little small. But it is big, not a biggie. But I could definitely deal with that saw. And I'll put a 20-inch bar onto the MS250 because I love bigger bars, 20-inch bars, 22-inch bars, and 24 inches. They're fine for me. And so there she is, 1979 homelite Super XL or XL12. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. And leave the thoughts in your heads and leave your thoughts in your head about what name you want me to pick out for her. If y'all want me to name her Vitani, that's fine for me. But I just like to name that saw because she's an old beast. Alrighty. I'll catch y'all next one when I get all done in my shop. I still got to do a lot of cleaning in my shop, and I'll be back with you with another update, and I'll see you next time when I get it all done. It may take me about a week and a half to make another video, but it'll take me a while. But hope you all enjoyed the video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when I get all this stuff done. Alrighty. Peace out.